My grabs Kokichi by the throat. It's one letter away from Maki too. That's pretty perfect. Good day, good people. It is another fine Sunday in the year of the Ascent. A year that week by week grows closer to a close, and I'm it's creeping up on me. It's creeping up on me. Toonling, Dave, Anomaly, the Anomalacars. Few know me as the Slayer of Ed Boys, but most know me as the United States Aviator. Welcome back to a Danganronpa Hunger Games. OC action? Oh yes, it's true. I hope you're ready, because it is time for zaniness and craziness as always, but this time around with your own creations. And I think we actually have to meet all the new and returning folks who are here today, so I think we gotta calm this down and get right into it. Hit me with that. Oh yes, thank you very much. Let's see who's here. In District 1, we see new to the fray, Kenta Tatsuya. And created by Ryo, this is the ultimate actor, and let me tell you, I see that fan rate. I'm a man of many fans as well. I'm a fan of that fan. But you know, I'm not a fan of reptiles. But you know what? I'll say I'm a fan of this OC, Ringo Isashi, the head of the Komodo Alliance. The ultimate herpetologist, created by Banana Girl, is back once again. District 2, created by Himari. For the first time, Mei Aihara. And this is the ultimate criminal investigator. Also, really love the outfit, I'm not gonna lie. Black and red, black and gold, white and gold, I think those are a couple of my favorite color combinations, and Mei's rocking one of them right now. But with Mei, we have a returning Michi Akahoshi. Michi has been close to seeing glory before. Will Michi take a win today? I don't know, but Michi, created by Super High School Level Sleep, the ultimate paranormal investigator. We can see it happen today. Will it? I don't know, but District 3, they're gonna try and do it too. Created by Ace AW, it is Suzoko Murayama. The ultimate karate master likes helping out her good friend Yoko with her new store. I'll remember that. Also in District 3 are returning Yumeko Hibana and Yumiko, the ultimate freestyle BMXer, a really fun talent created by Kaiburu. Yumiko is back. And in District 4 we see a district that has a lot of power. Takeshi Kuwahara. Created by Hippo Lord Gangsters, the ultimate druid, and you know the power a druid has. But you know who else has a lot of power? A returning former OC champion, Daruma Pansy, created by Mei, the ultimate gardener. A druid, a gardener, together in District 4, not just any gardener, a championship gardener. Could they win gold together? It could happen, because don't forget we gotta spin the wheel twice today. District 5. We see the ultimate lawyer, created by Aqua. It is Mai Aizuka. Look at that hat. That's a good hat. That was a good hat, I'll tell you what. You even got the little attorney's badge right there. You know you can't be an attorney without an attorney's badge. Phoenix Wright taught me that. But with the ultimate lawyer is another ultimate lawyer. Let me tell you, this district, you better not mess with them or you're gonna get sued. Either by Mai or by Rokuro Sho, created by Cheto. The other ultimate lawyer Likes winning, dislikes losing. Hopefully, Rokuro can at least see the top 6, or the top 8 rather, today. District 6. New to the fray, created by Squeaky Lumps, Judakaye Nagai. And this is the ultimate Otaku Demonesses. Those aren't words that I expected to say in a series ever, but you know what? That is the power of creation right there. Judakaye is here in the fray and could come out today as an OC champ if that wheel hits and she wins. But fresh off of the competition from the World Pancake Championship match, didn't claim the win, but hey, could claim a win today. The returning Rory Fu, the Ultimate Knight. You know Rory, you love Rory, created by Derpy Mario Luigi. Rory is back. You can check out Pillow Leaf on Twitter for that art. And we gotta keep going. And speaking of icons of the series, we see Daiki Kazuma, created by Daiki, the Ultimate Undergoer, has returned as well. Art by Ames. And speaking of Ames, created by Ames, Tsukiko Yorokobi, the Ultimate Figure Skater, tries to leave her mark again. Can she pick up the win? I don't know, but as we tiptoe over to District 8, we see Rai Shinsuke, created by Falsey. It is the Ultimate Librarian. Rai, a librarian, so we gotta keep quiet today, you guys. Silence. Even live chat, you better be silent too. I better not see a single word, not a single anything. You gotta be quiet in the library. Quiet in the library. Silence in the library. That's a Doctor Who reference. With Rai, we have Paloma Quinton, created by Sugar Plum. The Ultimate Cheater has also returned. Can she cheat her way into victory? We've seen her plenty of times. Will she do it today? But District 9 we also see. New to the fray, Maxi Hindi Shakesay. And Maxi, created by Ask Me Last, is the Ultimate Couch Potato. Also not a talent that we've ever seen before, but that's pretty neat. That's an interesting one. That is an interesting one. The Ultimate Couch Potato is here today. And speaking of recognizable faces, you've seen them before, and you see Skyland 8 again, created by the Super High School level Bad Luck. The Ultimate Bad Luck is here. Skyland 8 has returned. What will happen? We'll have to wait and see. But we must keep on keeping on, because as we take a step to District 10, the perfect 10, we see Nisegun Hayatano. And Nisegun is the Ultimate Maiko, created by 25th Island of Greece, aka Salty Saint. Salty Saint, you might have seen Salty Saint upload other characters before, but let me tell you, they are all a part of Danganronpa Blind Spots. No links for it yet, but sure enough, it'll come one of these days, so get ready for it. But with Nisegun, it is a returning and freshened up design for Miho Midorikawa, created by Lucy Cleaver, the Ultimate Detective, rocking that green. Rocked the green before, still rocking it now. Oh yes, the Ultimate Detective is back. And in District 11, we see Maddie Daisuke. And let me tell you, first of all, I don't know what it is about the purple hair. It's a good look. It is a good look. Created by Cherry, it's the Ultimate Scientist. But can she use the scientific theory? Can she hypothesize? Can she experiment her way to becoming a winner here today? I don't know. We'll see if the scientific method proves to be handy in the arena. But you know what is very handy? Being able to build your own shack, being able to build your own house, being able to build any sort of construction that can save you, that can protect you. And Ari Tower is able to do just that. Created by Riri, the Ultimate Architect, has returned. Could she use her talents to win this game, or at least protect her until she's in the final 8? We'll have to wait. We'll have to see, but we won't have to wait too much longer because we're already at District 12. And here we see created by Misty, the ultimate coder / the ultimate killer. Which is really useful in the arena if it works out, I'll tell you what. Glitch Yasuda. And it ain't even prefers to be called as guest, so we'll call him guest. I got you, Glitch, I got you, guest. You're guest now, I got you. But with our guest, who will be our guest our guest in District 12, we have a returning Bartholomew Durek, and we've seen Bartholomew shine before, created by Connor the Play. The Ultimate Archer is back once again. You can check out False Mind at Twitch. Bartholomew and Glitch round off what would be a standardized game, but there's nothing standard about this game because we're going on to District 13. And we see, created by Genre, who's had many entries and many fantastic works of art entered into these games, and we see another one today. Jira Clybourne, the ultimate repossession agent. Also a talent you guys are great at just getting me talents that I was like, huh, never would have thought of that. Never would have thought of it, but here we are today. Jira is joining the fray. In this very purplish pink district, we also see a returning ultimate gamer created by Simpin for Araras. Murasaki Tomoyashi is back one more again. We've seen Murasaki die in the bloodbath, and we've also seen Murasaki go so far. But will today potentially be the day that she becomes champion? There's so much chaos that could be had, and we'll see if it rains. Art here by Zell. And in District 14, we see a returning and freshened up design for Momochi Sasubari. Created by Seiship, it's the ultimate phlebotomist, and you can check out the artist over on Twitter. ArtCMVRC. Look, it's right. You can read it. You can go into the. You can read it. You can go into the report cards. You can copy the link down. Look, it's there. You see the letters together. Go check them out. Go do it. But we also have a returning Sylvia Stewart, created by Jester, the ultimate interior designer. We've seen Sylvia get close so many times, especially recently. Could today be the day she finally comes out on top? Art by Von Creep, a part of Blue Blood Danganronpa. She is the protagonist with her big hat. But also making the big time is District 15. We see a returning the coder, aka Dakota, created by Artistic Nix. The ultimate coder / hacker is also back once again. Also, still love that design. Still, I don't know what it is. I think it's the kind of rainbow, the rainbow-esseness about it, but also the mostly white. I think it's just a good design. I really like it a whole lot. But we also see a freshened up design for Nathan Karatoshi, the Champ Slayer. Thomas better look out. Created by Quack Nathan 56 or DPS Nathan Karatoshi, the ultimate game developer, is back once again. A part of Danganronpa, Befriend, Betray. And we've made our way to the final district before things go down. District 16, we see a returning and once again freshened up design. This one had this particular set of OCs had a lot of ones that had freshened up designs. Natalie Inomanaka, created by Nacy, it is the ultimate sweetheart. Can a kind heart really win you these games? We've seen very kind people win these games, but we've also seen very kind people go absolutely crazy. I'm looking at you, Asylum Akamatsu. We also have a returning once again. We have a big hat, but we also have this fancy top hat, created by Magic Man. The ultimate illusionist is back. Masaru Itsuari has made a stunning return. And that leaves us with the district that could change the tides. the district, they could shock the system. The first ever pair of Agents of Chaos. Kujo, Minoru. Created by Zoro, the Zoro 123, the Ultimate Seducer. Back once again, a part of Danganronpa. Hope's Providence. Go and check out their Discord, YouTube channel. Go and check them out. Along with Naoko Kitani, created by Fallen Star, the Ultimate Voodoo Doctor. Those two are looking to make this a championship match. And who is that champion? Young champion it is. Thomas Roulette, created by Odin. The Ultimate Curator is here ready to defend. Title on hand. Could this be the day that it all goes down? I have no idea. But I can say that it is time to make your picks live chat. First of all, how are you doing? I know we hop right into those OC introductions, so they take a hot second. They take a little while. Sometimes the introductions are longer than the episode because sometimes your OCs pop off for some reason. What happened today? I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see. But make your picks first, second, and third. I'll make them too. After I do this. Or maybe you want to wait too. No, you guys will make them. You usually make them and then you double down on them. It's the last wheel that can hit this season. Let's go ahead and change this. You know what it is. I'm talking about in 3, 2, 1. The OC Agent of Chaos wheel. This wheel could change the landscape of the OC division. Last week, Kujo spun first, Naoko spun second, and neither of them hit it. This week, Naoko will spin first. Potentially could expel the chaos from herself, but then Kujo still remains. Won't have to spin because it'll already be a championship episode. Naoko, the spin is yours. What will unfold? We will see. That... Oh, it's safe. Oh, she's vibing. Oh, she's just chilling. She's just like, hey, we're not gonna have a championship episode today. However, I'll have to reset that wheel because we got one more to do. Kujo. He's unsettled right now. The chaos is brimming within him. And he's staring Thomas right in the eyes. However, it might not even rain. We might just be vibing. We might be vibing and chilling. Are we vibing and chilling today? We are vibing and chilling today. I'm really shocked. I'm honestly shocked. Yo, you know what's gonna happen. It's gonna hit next episode, and then it's gonna also hit in the free-for-all, and I'm gonna be like, well, that's wild and crazy, ain't it? I'm shocked. I really am. I'm speechless. But we gotta keep going. We can't just let that dictate everything that happens. It didn't hit. It just doesn't hit sometimes. That's the lay of the land. However, I'll tell you what is going to hit my picks, because they might not go so well. I'm gonna pick for first. And it's not a jinx because this week I had a correct pick. And they were my ride or dies, the team that should have been jinxed for the entire season, but I had to make my picks. I think I'm gonna go for the Architect. Give me Ari. Yeah? Yeah. Give me Ari for first. Give me Naoko for second. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. And then for third. You know, I almost picked Suzuko, or Suzoko, solely because, well, it's a fun design. Then I remembered, Yoko's items and misfortune, so I gotta not pick that. I gotta not. Yeah, sorry, you lost your third place pick. Give me I don't know who I want for third. Who do I want? Who do I think needs? You know what? Give me Daruma. Give me Daruma coming back for the title. I kind of want to see that. I really do. Give me those three. Those are my picks. And you've already made yours. We can really get this show on the road. I was wholly and sincerely ready to reach back and be like, well, I guess it's time, but it wasn't. However, it is time to do one thing, and that thing. Oh boy. That thing is to roll a die, isn't it? Well. You know, every so often I reach down and I'm like, I wonder what I'm gonna pull out. One of these days it'll just be Asnir. It's not. It's not today. What is this? Oh. This is an amp. Is it time to rock? Oh, I do believe it is time to rock. Hold on, let me put that down for a second. Oh, it is time to rock. What do I got over here? Oh, this. Oh my goodness. This is an electric ukulele. Oh, I do believe it is time to rock. We just plug this bad boy into here. Oh, it is time to rock. And stick this bad boy down into the amp. Oh, it is time to rock. And I do believe. Are you ready? Are you ready to rock? I said, are you ready to rock? Turn this up. Oh yes. Oh yes. Did I not turn the amp is supposed to just connect automatically? You know, why do you do these things? It's just, I can't even, I can't fathom. I guess we're not ready to rock. But we are ready to roll. Let's go ahead. That was unintentionally a great joke. Let's roll this thing. We got two. We're not ready to rock, but we are ready to roll. I did not plan that, but I'm happy that I said it. Two times. We're resummonating not just once, but for your OCs. And not for the championship, but for, spots in the OC finale. Or spots in the, OC Retribution match. We're resimulating just 2 times. Twice. We got all these OCs, but only a few can come out on top. Who will make it? The top 8? The remaining 7? Let's find out as we scroll down and we proceed. It is the bloodbath and the tributes down on the podiums. The horns, they does sound, and can we please? Just this one good time, just this one nice time. Sound, this was a terrible start. The horns. It's only kind of terrible because if you get out early, you know you got that Agent of Chaos spot, and that's a potentially real nice spot to be in. Maddie stabs Michi with a tree branch, but Michi will be back for the Agent of Chaos match. Guest finds Suzoko hiding in the cornucopia and kills her. You shouldn't have. That's the misfortune of Yoko's items and misfortunes. Get out of here. But you'll be back for you'll be back for the free for all and the Agent of Chaos match. That's true because you were out super early. You know who else is out? Masaru, as he sees a live landmine stashed away in the cornucopia. He tries to avoid it, but Jira comes to try and repossess it, tackles him into the mine, blowing them both up. But she blew them both up into the Agent of Chaos match. which is pretty cool. And they'll be back for the free-for-all. Nathan runs away from the cornucopia. Takeshi uses a shovel to kill and bury Judakaye. The ultimate Otaku Demonesses? Out of this one. But, in the Agent of Chaos match, might be fitting. Kenta runs away from the cornucopia. Kujo trips over his own feet, breaks his neck on the way down. You hate to see that. Rest in peace to Kujo, but he'll be back because he's still got chaos brimming within him. Daruma runs away from the cornucopia. Mei decides to head back to the cornucopia to look for supplies that could have been left during the bloodbath, but when she finds the middle of the arena, the cornucopia just isn't there. Nisei-gun grabs a machete. Rory runs away from the cornucopia. Ari was spacing out during the dice roll and wonders if it were a one. No, it was twice that, in fact. Mai has been dillying and dallying on an essay that's due by the end of the episode. Now they have to work on it while also trying not to get killed. I don't know if anyone's had that event and then also won the game. I don't know if that could also be a reverse jinx that I just pushed on her. But you know who else pushes Momochi? Pushes Yumiko right off of a cliff during a knife fight. You hate to see that. Rai begins working on a plan to overthrow Monokuma. Skyland opens a pack of gum as he enters the arena. Paloma, Barth, and Sylvia just suddenly appear saying, hey, let's get some gum. We like to see that. Tsukiko runs away from the cornucopia. Maxie is the elusive option 11. I had already forgotten that option 11 was a thing that I did, but let me tell you, you almost voted for Maxie. Daiki, Natalie, and Miho arrived to the games as a group, but are penalized 50 luck as a result. Dakota was forced to come out of the deepest pits of the underworld for this, and they are not happy. Rokuro takes a sickle from inside of the cornucopia, then Naoko grabs a sword. There's a lot of sharp objects. We've had sickles and swords and machetes, oh my. And Ringo and Murasaki just make a secret pact to hang out, work together. Thomas finds an ocarina and plays it. Rantaro wanted to kill him for it, but the sound warms his heart. And he spares Thomas, the champ. That is some champion ocarina playing if I've ever heard it myself. But we have to go on. It is day one. And Dakota glares at Takeshi. It says, do you want to die? Takeshi's just like, no, I actually don't. I'll be seeing you. Mei finds a water gun, fills it with holy water, fires it at Nathan, getting him wet. Barth throws a discarded dumbbell at Miho's head. The detective could not solve this case. Daiki tells Thomas that he's not a clown, but the entire circus. Well, it's a championship circus here in the Danganronpa Hunger Games arena. Nisei-gun, Maxie, and Ringo tend to their prize pumpkins, preparing them for the upcoming contest at the fair. Have you been to a fair? That's a good question. How many people have been to fairs? Are fun. I do like fairs. Rory, maybe not during the past year or two, but you know, fairs before that, awesome time. Rory and Mai work together to toss Skyland's items into lava. Ari spends the whole day walking around in shoes made of Lego. She is truly transcended beyond humanity. Paloma finds a secret stash of pancakes that Avi hypothetically hinted at. I don't know what that means for me. Daruma puts all their faith into Atua. Murasaki wonders if Nagito has Nagito insurance. That's a thought-provoking question. So thought-provoking, I think it really moves me. It does. It makes you wonder about your deepest fears, but also your grandest desires. Who knows? Probably not. Right. Sets up an ice cream stand. Maddie comes and joins as Rai's faithful assistant. Momochi receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Kenta is making Natalie angry. Kenta's not gonna like when Natalie's angry. Rokuro doesn't believe in palindromes. I'm just glad that none of these names for these OCs have been palindromes. We don't like to see palindromes because they don't exist. Guess does guess things. Naoko sleeps the entire day away from everyone else. Tsukiko tries to sleep the entire day. You should take some tips rather, from Naoko. And Sylvia dies from thirst. The big hat is out of here. But she's not the only one. We actually lost 9 today. That's a pretty big number. We've had crazier days, but it is still a clear Lumen 4. Michi, Suzoko, Masaru, Jira, Judakaye, Kujo, Yumiko, Miho, Sylvia. And as I remind you, as we see everybody's statuses, to stay hydrated. Get yourself some H2O. We see District 1 completely in, doing okay. District 2 still has May. District 3 did not have a fun time. Did not have a fun time. District 4 completely in, so is District 5. 6 still has Rory. 7's completely in, so is 8 and 9. District 10 still has Niseigun. District 11 and District 12 still going strong. District 13 still has Murasaki. District 14, Momochi. District 15, completely in. District 16, Natalie. 17 still has one Agent of Chaos, Naoko. And the champion, Thomas Roulette. What'll unfold? I don't know. I never do. Never really do. I'm always like, things will happen, and usually they do. But we only lost 9. We still have plenty of your creations left until we get to the point where we're like, oh goodness gracious, it is Saving Grace picks. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. You can even go and grab yourself a snack real quick. But I'll wait. I'll wait for you. Go and grab yourself a snack. This music it goes for a while. Go ahead and get yourself something nice to feast on. Maybe a Snickers. You're not paying attention when you're hungry. God, I'll wait. I wasn't waiting. We're gonna go on without them. Let's proceed, and we will see. Goodness gracious, night 1. Rokuro fiercely shakes up a can of soda, pops its head, blasting Momochi in the face with a stream of soda. But she's got a mask, so it's only the top half of her face. Although it's probably sticky now, and that sounds really unfortunate. Dakota throws what they think is a Molotov at Bartholomew. Turns out the Molotov's just a rag, it's not even on fire. Naoko and Murasaki are trapped inside of a box for the night to decide to use their imaginations to liven things up. Rai catches Skyland with a giant box of comically placed banana peels. That does sound quite funny. Maddie and Niseigun fight Paloma and Maxie. Paloma and Maxie survive. That is R.I.P. to Maddie and Niseigun. Thomas receives spaghetti from an unknown sponsor. Well, I am ready and I do enjoy spaghetti. Guest walks into the campsite of Natalie and Mai and throws the disembodied head of Daiki at their feet as a warning of things to come. Guest? That's terrifying. Ari and Mai get lost in the coldest part of the arena. Ringo somehow steals every item in Tsukiko's camp without being noticed. Takeshi receives yakiniku from an unknown sponsor. I gotta work on making yakiniku. Maybe I'll do that during the holidays. Nathan kills Rory. Daruma sees this and says, Nathan, what the crackers? Kenta stays awake all night. All night. All night. Maybe even every night, but it's now a day. The second day, as Tsukiko places a bomb next to the river to explode some fish. She's got that big Klee energy right now. Guest, Momochi and Mei perform a glorious air combo on Takeshi. Rokuro feigns death, tricking Naoko into ignoring him. Paloma confides in Dakota. Daruma works at Yoko's items and misfortunes. We got former champs working there now. We don't love to see this. Which happens to be hiring. Ringo is horrified when Skyland goes to a job interview for it. You know what, Ringo? I appreciate that. I appreciate you being horrified of people going to work for Yoko's items and misfortunes. A lot of respect. Still against the Komodos, but a lot of respect. Natalie tells Bartholomew that he is not a clown, but the entire circus. But he knows how to come up clutch. He knows how to win these games sometimes. Ari finds the remains of a pirate ship. Kenta sips on apple cider. Thomas bashes Maxie's head against a rock several times. Maxie. Ooh. That's gonna hurt. That's not gonna feel good in the morning. Or the next day, or ever. Nathan and Mai look for more people to become friends with. Murasaki sips on apples. You know what? Cheers, Murasaki. Forgot I still had some in that cup. That is good. Ryan wakes up dead. That's not good. We'll proceed. We lost another 6. That's 15 gone in total, so we'll pay more attention after this. Claire de Lune 4. Maddie. Niseigun. Daiki. Rory. Maxie. Rai. And as we see everybody's statuses, we are down to 20. It's a solid 20 left. That does not bode well. Crazy things tend to happen in the top 20. It'll be fine. District 1 still has Kenta and Ringo. Mei remains for District 2. District 4 still has Takeshi and former champion Daruma. Mai and Rokuro the District of Lawyers. Here to sue if they don't win. District 7 still has Tsukiko, District 8 still has Paloma, District 9 with Skyland. The bad luck might carry him to victory. District 11 still has my pick, the Tower, Ari. District 12 completely in Glitch and Barth. District 13 still has Murasaki, District 14 with Momochi. District 15 still has the Coder and Nathan. District 16 has Natalie, and District 17 has Naoko and Thomas. We are at an interesting point. The top 8, we know, go on to that star-studded OC finale. But the next 7 sounds right. Go on to the OC Retribution match. So 5 more, and then we're in a pretty sweet spot. Let's see who gets there, though. Let's calm this down, because we still got to keep going. It's still 10 more into your saving grace picks, 5 more until we're at a real safe positioning for everyone else to get in. But I feel like this next day is going to have an arena event. You do this for a long enough, you do this for a long enough time, you kind of get those feelings, those heebie-jeebies. I got one of those. We're gonna go ahead. It's night 2. Daruma and Skyland, the rest of this event is not welcome in a school environment, however. Naoko challenges Mai and Rokuro to an anything goes pancake eating competition. Oh, Miss Mai eats the most pancakes, and you know what she does? She earns entry into the World Pancake Championship Invitational. That's the first OC on the new list. Will we see any more? Perhaps, maybe. Thomas finds a special charm that allows him to turn into a magical girl now. It's time to fight evildoers. Kenta attempts to climb a tree but falls on Murasaki, killing them both. Oh, that's unfortunate for those two. Momochi, Tsukiko, Takeshi, and Paloma play a friendly game of Uno in which Takeshi wins. Nice. Guess. Obnoxious Nor renders Dakota, Ringo, and Barth unable to sleep. Natalie makes a hot stew before bedding down for the night. May confesses her love for Ari. Ari actually lovingly embraces her, accepting the confession, and Nathan acts cute. Oh, isn't that lovely? We lost 2, maybe 4, because this is one of those events that could or could not be fatal. We don't know what they did. No, we have no idea what they did, but we're about to find out, and it is not an arena event. It's not. And Skyland camouflages himself in the bushes. Barth dies trying to escape the arena. It's been real, Barth. You'll be back for the free-for-all, though. Natalie reaches her hand towards the screen. The watcher isn't safe. Run. Guest. Tsukiko and Daruma discuss the killing life so far. Mai and Thomas talk about their lives. Ringo immediately wakes up and has pancakes for breakfast. As long as you're not feeding them to the reptiles, I'm okay entering you into the World Pancake Championship match. Just don't bring any reptiles. Don't do it. Don't you dare. Paloma starts to go insane. Rokuro breaks out their cold weather wardrobe. Nathan is trying to overthrow Avi. Nathan, you can't. I'm the Avi. I run this. Kind of. I'm like Monokuma. You can't overthrow Monokuma. Fails miserably, but survives thanks to Dakota because that's very Danganronpa. The Coder saves someone trying to overthrow Monokuma. Look, it's all good. Momochi and May take turns jumping in piles of leaves. That's real cute. Ari sells Takeshi 400 bagels, but due to the fact that Takeshi can't hold that many, he gets crushed by the insane amount of bagels. Death by bagels. That's it's delicious, I'll give it that. I do love me a bagel. And Naoko tries to spearfish with a trident. We will proceed and see an arena event, right? Dang, my heebie-jeebies were wrong. We only lost 4 too. We're down to your final 16, which means it is indeed a Claire de Lune. 4. Kenta. Murasaki. Barth. Takeshi. That one hurts because these 4 were so close. So close to retribution. However, there's the free-for-all. Could still get retribution there. And it's a slightly larger for the free-for-all. Slightly larger range. It's just slightly larger, but slightly larger. We'll see everybody's statuses. Ringo remains for District 1. District 2 still has May. District 4 still has Daruma, former champion. District 5 still has both lawyers. District 7 still has Tsukiko. District 8 with Paloma. District 9, unlucky Skyland. Really hope he doesn't die next, because that would be the creme de la creme of bad luck. Ari for District 11, Glitch for District 12, District 14 still sees Momochi, 15 completely in, the coder and the game developer, Nathan. Natalie for District 16, the champ is still around, and so is Naoko. I don't know what to tell you, except we just gotta keep going. We're at our final 16, it's not even saving grace picks yet. Let's see what happens. Your OCs are still, some of them are still around. But you only one can win, or two, or none. Who knows? Let's find out though. It's night 3 as Naoko exploits Nathan's kindness and has him do various humiliating tasks for her. Thomas puts his trust in Guest and allows himself to fall backwards. Guest does nothing and watches them fall down. How rude. Ari battles Tsukiko in an intense game of rock, paper, scissors on a cliffside. Ari chooses scissors. Tsukiko chooses what looks like paper but is actually a slap to the face, knocking Ari off the cliff. That would be my pick, just missing retribution. That might have been my jinx, that is my bad. Skyline says a swear word. Momochi covers Natalie's ears. Paloma, Daruma, Dakota, and May all find a big red button. They all watch in horror as Paloma presses the button. You've doomed us all, they say, and they were right. As a bomb comes down and kills all of them, including Ringo, who just happened to get close enough to the explosion. That's 5 immediately gone. That brings us right to saving grace picks. And Rokuro cooks his food before putting out his fire. Mai grabs Kokichi by the throat. It's one letter away from Maki too. That's pretty perfect. We will proceed though. Is this night 3? We still have a day to get through, and it feels like it's feast time, is it? It is. I told you guys. It's in there. It's ingrained. It's in there. It's in there. The feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food, weapons, memoirs from the tribute's family's guest. Tries to convince Thomas that their steam hams are homemade. They get away with it. Tsukiko. Sorry, skip that Nathan just doesn't go to the feast. Tsukiko challenges Skyland and Momochi to an anything goes pancake eating competition. Tsukiko murders Skyland and Momochi, which is unfortunate. But she eats a single pancake, so you know what? Off to the World Pancake Championship match with you, Tsukiko. Congratulations. This is filling up with OCs now. It's almost half and half between OCs and other characters. Rokuro attacks Natalie, but Naoko protects her, killing Rokuro. And Mai decides, yeah, I'm not going to the feast. I'm not going to the feast. We'll proceed. It is still a day to get through. And that day involves us getting down to your final 6, I believe, as Naoko spends a day ticket on Tsukiko. Mai and Guest take turns jumping in a pile of leaves. Delightful. It's still autumn time. Some of the leaves are still falling, most of them are on the ground. Nathan and Thomas track down and kill Natalie, but that's fine. Because she's already going to that premiere. Not premiere, that finale. We will proceed. It is your final 6. Yes, it is. I was like, unless Arena event, it wasn't. But it is, indeed, a Claire de Lune for Ari, Paloma, Daruma, Dakota, May, Ringo, Skyland, Momochi, Rokuro, Natalie. So we got 6 left. That means Natalie and Rokuro. Oh, they're also going on to, where are they going to? The OC finale. Everyone else who is here right now, except for Ari, I believe. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Everyone else who's here is going on to Retribution. Gosh, I feel like I jinxed Ari. That might be my bad. It is what it is. I was feeling confident. My pick did not do, almost did great. Almost did great. You hate to see that. But you know what you don't hate to see? The 6 folk who are left. Because they might not have been your original picks, but they might need to be today your, Saving Grace picks. And that's right, it is time to make picks anew. It's your final 6 pick first, second, and third again, because your picks, you had a rough odds. You had rough odds at the start to pick correct picks, but now you got best odds. It is best odds for best person watching right now. That's you. You specifically. I'm singling you out. It's really all of you. You're all great. We have my still remaining from the Lawyer District, Tsukiko, with 3 KOs. Already in the World Pancake Championship match. We still have Nathan, the Champ Slayer. But we also have the Champ, so don't forget about that. Glitch is still around, and so is Naoko. That's your final 6. Naoko, Thomas, Nathan, Glitch, Tsukiko, and Mai. I think we can all fit them all right on the screen, can't we? Look at that. Just enough. Perfect. Make your saving grace picks known in the live chat in the comments. Do what you have to do to make them known. I'm gonna make mine too. Give me the Champ. Give me Thomas for first. I think Thomas is just gonna show off why he's the champion. He's gonna say, I'm not just a one-trick pony, he's gonna win himself a second game today. Not many OCs can say that they've won 2 Hunger Games episodes. It's a small batch. Give me Tsukiko for second. In the World Pancake Championship match. And Tsukiko, you know what? Her sister's done pretty good in these games. I think she's gonna do well today. I think she's gonna get second. And for third, it doesn't really matter because, you know, all these people are going on to fight for the title. And this one isn't for the title. Give me mine, because you know what? I felt like the Lawyer District was gonna go far, and you know what? They did. Although, if this happens like it did last week, not last week, 2 weeks ago, I think there was a district that was completely in, and then they got like back-to-back. So I think Mai actually might be eliminated next if we go by that specific RNG logic. So give me Naoko for third. Those are my picks. However, I can say with certainty, I don't know who's gonna win, but I can say with certainty that Thomas, Naoko, Nathan, Tsukiko, Mai, and Glitch are all standing tall, proudly representing their creators with the same heart, the same determination as that of a samurai woman. Shall we? It's your final 6. They're all going to fight for the gold, but today, they're just fighting for glory. And we'll see as we proceed. Mai attempts to climb a tree, but falls on guests, killing them both. Felt like it. Felt like that was gonna happen. For some reason in my mind, I was like, they're gonna die right next to each other. 100%, 1000%, that's why I changed from Mai. It felt like it, and boy was I right. Nathan sings a romantic song to Naoko, how sweet. Tsukiko tends to her wounds, and Thomas dies from hypothermia, rest in peace. But that brings us down to just 3. It's your final 3, and let me tell you, trees have had no mercy today. Don't climb trees. We know this is like rule number 2 in this arena. Trees have been a top killer for ages. For generations. You never mess with them. Nathan, Naoko, Tsukiko, one of them will win. Maybe when we click proceed. Bro, what are we doing here? Bro. What is there's these ties that, okay, well look, hold on, you Nathan uses slash kill on Tsukiko. You were the only, I think you're the only character in existence who's tied twice, Naoko. You are the only, in fact, let me read it in Nathan and Naoko decide to challenge Avi to a showdown to end the games on their own accord. Nathan tried earlier to take me down, failed miserably, but this time he's got someone who's already taken me down once, and for some reason she's able to do it again, and I'm kind of unhinged about that because she's too powerful apparently for the AVs. Nathan and Naoko survive and are declared winners. Yo, Naoko is the Thai queen. What on earth? What my goodness. Okay. I get it. It's the voodoo. It's the voodoo that she's doing, and I can't fight that. That's my headcanon now, because apparently if Naoko is here, there's a good chance that I'm gonna get beat. We will proceed because that means after this terrible turnabout for my guest, Thomas Tsukiko. Y'all. Imagine if she made Chaos Rain. Okay, alright. Yeah, we'll just we know the result of this, but let's go ahead. We can hit it up. Your winners. She's slowly becoming the queen of ties, willing to work together rather than murder. And this time, she's chosen another bluish-haired chap from District 15, Nathan, and from District 17, Naoko. Take down Avi and take the win. Y'all, I don't know what it is about Naoko, but she, first of all, is the only person to tie twice, ever, in the 9-season history of these games. We'll proceed. Ever. Technically, because of her tie, she got a pacifist victory, and she is an agent of chaos. Shocking. But that brings us to Nathan and Naoko sharing the win. Tsukiko got slash killed. Forgot to disable it today. My bad. Thomas got 4th, Glitch with 5th, Mai in 6th, Natalie in 7th, Rokuro in 8th, and that brings us to our top 8. And we can actually go ahead and bring up just go ahead and bring it up right now. That tag, no, not the tag team, that OC finale bracket. Oh yes. There they all are. Nathan, Naoko, the Thai queen, my gosh. Tsukiko, Thomas, Glitch, Mai, Natalie, Rokuro, all go to that finale. Good for Nathan as well. Nathan's gotten real close a couple of times, but today, finally claimed the victory. But those aren't the only people who got something today. Because now we continue to fill out the OC Retribution Rumble match. And there we see Momochi, Skyland, Ringo, May, Dakota, Daruma, and Paloma as the 7 entrants from this game. Who will come out on top of the Retribution Rumble, claim that final spot, and headline the OC finale? I don't know. We'll have to wait and we will have to see. Because in 2 weeks' time, another 7 will get added, and then it's the OC free-for-all, and another 9 will get added, quote unquote. Don't quote me on that. That sounds about right. That sounds right. That sounds right enough. But we'll just keep scrolling down because this was a fun one. This ending was not something that I expected. I have been beaten too many times this season. I'm about to lower the chance of that being successful. Can't beat me in my own game. About to get some more defenses. Alright, cool. Let's go through the whole list though. Poor Ari was so close. Takeshi, Barth, Murasaki, Kenta, Rai, Maxi, Rory, Daiki, Nisegun, Maddie, Sylvia, Miho, Yumiko, Kujo, and then the folks who are probably in the Agent of Chaos match: Judakae, Jira, Masaru, Suzoko, and Michi. All going, those 5 probably going on to that Agent of Chaos match. Maybe 6, so Kujo might be there. Haven't decided yet. Have not decided yet. Might be 5, might be 6. We'll see. We'll see. I never really know. It's probably gonna be 5, but we'll proceed and we will see. It all started with Maddie taking out Michi, but it all ended with me getting taken out. Again! I don't know what it is about this season. This has been the season of ties. I haven't been like, I'm not mad at it, but like, it's something that I like have to like take a step back and say, this is a real possibility. There is a very non-zero possibility that we're gonna get a tie here at the end, and that is what we did. Paloma had a game though, 7 KOs. Nathan had 3, won this whole thing, along with Naoko, who had none. Tsukiko had 3, Glitch, Maxi, Thomas had 2, Ari, Barth, Maddie, Momochi, Natalie, and Takeshi all had 1. And we had a fun time. Congratulations to Nathan and Naoko. Naoko is really earning herself the title of the Tie Queen. Because nobody else has done it twice. It is even more shocking that it happened to an OC before it happened to a Danganronpa character. That's wild to think about. And it's also wild to think that it happened pretty much all in one season, because she got hers in the last episode of preseason for this season, which is crazy. That's wild. Congratulations. Agent of Chaos, the Agent of Chaos, our Agents of Chaos rather, for the OCs, have been very exciting this season. Kujo and Naoko have been putting on a show. I will give them that. We will go back to the reaping, and we will do a quick scroll through all the OCs who were here today, because they are all fantastic. Lovely creations. I love them all. And they'll all be back for the big bad free-for-all. This will be your list of folks from episode 2. One of them will get a free spot. Well, not one of these specifically. One of the person who wins the free-for-all will get that spot. 9 more from the free-for-all episode will go to the Retribution match to venture where few OCs have gone before. The Ordeal Simulator. And that Ordeal Simulator is getting crazier by the week. If you saw Friday, you know it can get crazy now. But until next time, thank you to anyone who entered their OCs for this episode. And if your OC hasn't shown up yet, you're like, oh gosh, where are they? There's one more. Don't worry. Don't fret. There's one more OC episode in just 2 weeks. 2 weeks time, you'll see your OC if you haven't seen him yet. Toodaloo. Flight Crew. Thank you, Live Chat, for being here, and thank you everyone else for watching. And once again, congratulations to Nathan and to the Tie Queen Naoko for banding together to beat. I'm not gonna say congratulations for beating me. Good job banding together. You got lucky. Toodaloo, Flight Crew. Thanks for watching.